beard there, the real pretty one there. He come right over and dug the graves for us, and, he done a real good job, and Danny Cook recommended him when we was calling, so he's been doing it since then. The first bid is to the mayor, board of Alderman Ridgely. I, William McDonald, would like to bid grave digging for New Haven Cemetery in Ridgely. My bid is as follows: $500 for opening and closing graves, $200 for cremations. This will include the removal of all dirt from gravesite. This is William McDonald.
What about the dirt, when it settles, are you gonna come back and put that back?
Yes, that's what part of that is. He won't remove it until after it settles, and then go back and remove it. And this one says Stephen Turner.
He faxed those and there were 3 of them, so I just put all 3 of them in there, right?
All 3 of them in here.
Is there 3 there?
Is the other one here?
No, is there 3 pieces of paper there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave 3 bids. I guess. I just put it all in there.
Okay, this is from Turner Evacuation. It says opening, closing of grave, $600. Stephen Turner, over here it says opening, closing of grave plus dirt removal, $570. And open, closing of grave plus dirt removal, $650. That's $650. And Michael McCaslin, the New Haven Cemetery, Ridgely, I, Michael McCaslin, do hereby bid that I will do open closing at New Haven Cemetery for $450 a grave. This includes dirt removal and filling and road graves. And he's from Dyer, Tennessee.
He called me, and I think that was the gentleman, and he said he'd done some work for Curry's, but I don't think he actually digs the grave there. I think he marks the graves. And he knew Mr. William real well. Is that him? Is that the right one? Yeah.
But he doesn't have his own
He doesn't
equipment.
have any equipment, his own equipment. I don't know.
What's he gonna dig with a shovel?
I don't know. I don't know now. Used to. That kinda scared me, cause I'm afraid I might be out there with a shovel.
Kinda hot today, be digging with a
Yeah,
shovel.
it'll take quite a while to dig, I mean, really. So,
I don't know what it's done,
oh, that's his liability insurance.
Well, this is showing Curry Funeral Home liability insurance.
But he might have it through Curry.
Right now, huh?
Yeah. I personally would rather use somebody that's right here in town like Mr. Williams.
That's what.
I'd rather use somebody here in town like Mr. Williams. The other ones are not from Richland.
Well, I'm not from Ridgely, but I'm 18 miles.
Exactly, miles.
Yeah, but you're closer to than
Well, I
Dyer
have to
or
say,
Union City.
we were in a bind.
He stepped in when we
And
needed
that's,
somebody.
as far as I'm
so I-
concerned, that's who
Do
I, you know,
do I hear a motion?
I move that we, accept William McDonald's bid for the gravestone, bids for the cemetery.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it. Okay, so
Roll
that
call,
was
Ms. Rice.
Nancy and Brenda. Alright, Crittenden,
Yes.
Henson,
Yes.
Frank,
Yes.
Sharp, I'm sorry, Richardson,
Here.
and Moore.
Hey,
All right,
Okay, so,
second reading of the budget. The only thing that changed on it was, what Brenda was saying a while ago, under City Hall. And that was under the Civic Center, she added 5,000 more because the roof is leaking, and that thing, y'all are saying is beautiful, and we don't need it to be messed up. We already got it ready for one person
what y'all decided on, yeah.
Yeah.
150 a night, plus, they have to have, what, $25 deposit?
Well, that's what, see, we were saying 175, yeah, we gave them 75 back once it was checked. And, we didn't know if we should just say a flat 150, you don't get anything back. And then if I go down there and it's tore up, then we'll just have to say, hey, you're gonna have this
Which
fixed.
we'll have to change that on that in the next board meeting.
Yeah, I'm gonna type up some rules and y'all can go over them to make sure that I've covered everything that y'all would want covered, okay?
As far as the budget, you know, we've been trying to get someone to look at the fire department roof for quite some time now. We contacted several local contractors, no one has been willing to just come out. Bob Carnes did last year. I think he might have, tried to repair it, didn't fix it, still leaking, causing inside damage. We finally got Tommy Hopper, literally this afternoon, to go take a look at it. And it's looking like, if we could get it fixed in this next year's budget, I would have to add something to the fire department. And I wanted, if y'all are okay with it, he said anywhere from 13 to 15,000.
Is that a flat roof?
He said.
All of these are
Solid
flat.
rubber?
No, it's
Asphalt
not,
roofing
no,
on top.
it's metal, I'm gonna go get my phone.
Now
so
hers
y'all
is
can
metal,
look.
that
Fire
one's metal.
department's metal, isn't it?
Yes,
I
it's
got
not
a
a rubber
picture of
roof.
it, so you might have.
So what he's talking about is putting a whole new
A
roof.
whole new roof, that's what
He
that's.
said it can't be repaired.
Okay.
You know, they make a coating that you can spray on in there, I'm sure that it screws, it's leaking, and probably.
There is, Bob got up there and put stuff over every screw up there. I mean, he spent some time actually trying to fix it, and it's not fixed. I mean, at the main door is where it's leaking and coming in.
How old is
And
the roof? Old?
you got a grant with it, how many years ago?
In the 80s, I think.
Okay.
Steve, this may show you where it's
Time
from.
to go.
He said the way the roof's on, it's going down like this, well, the water's going directly down and in the door. He said there's no Band-Aid to it,
Back door or something.
the front. See how it's, can you tell on my phone?
Oh, okay.
You gonna put metal back?
He just gave me he said, Pam, I'll measure it tomorrow, he just come, it's for the moment.
But you gotta have a carpenter on do the door part.
No, I think he'll.
Oh, he can do everything.
There's another situation with the fire department that needs to be addressed too, and it's about the fire truck. We don't have to have somebody put that fire truck if you're getting back from the museum.
Well, we are.
And it needs a home of its own, I mean, it needs where it can be seen.
That kind of, he said that may explain
This
it.
is-
He said the rain just runs right in, and he said they've tried to do a gutter system, it looked like, and he says it's not gonna work, he said the roof is put on wrong.
Okay. You
Oh.
might wanna add that.
All we've got is
He said when it
1,500 in
rains,
capital outlay of fire.
It's just going, it's a low place, it's just going right down there.
So that's
And it's
still
going
gonna
right in the
put us,
door.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda high, ain't it?
Yeah, you can see where it's going.
well, we're
How many
gonna,
square, how big?
Well, he gave us a very rough estimate. I'll have bottom numbers
He said
tomorrow.
it would definitely have a
well, we'll have
price.
to have bids on it anyway,
Yeah.
put it up for bid, because that kind of money.
Fifteen
Well, I want-
thousand dollars.
I wanna put enough in there just in case.
To cover it, right.
Yeah, just in case, we
Okay.
have to take bids on it.
So if everyone will on your own budget,
I'll tell you what, put that about 12,000,
okay,
that'll still give us 4,000 for the bid.
What page is it
That's on page 6, on the fire department,
well, yeah, if you look
Page
at the
four.
bottom, it says page 4.
Yeah,
yeah, page
but
4.
that'd be under what, repairs and maintenance?
It's gonna be under fire department,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna be 900, over to the left.
Capital
Oh,
outlay.
Capital outlay fire truck, it says.
We
Uh-huh.
got 1,500
Okay, to
there,
the
so-
far
so I'll
right.
tell you what, let's put 10,000 in there, let's pay with 10,000. 10,000 ought to cover, we already got 1,500 in
This
this.
is it right here.
You don't think so?
if we go ahead and put that 12 though, over here, we put that 12, we might have something to do this case to put this fire truck in.
Okay, alright,
'Cause we gotta do something with it, 'cause we gotta get it from out there.
12,000, let's go get
Okay, so if everybody will mark out
13,500.
where it says 1,500 to the far, where it says budgeted,
Yeah.
okay, if you'll mark out where it says 1,500
Put 13,500.
and put 13,500.
Yeah, I'm changing it.
Does anyone need help finding it? Dennis, you got it? Okay.
Actually, the inside really needs some work done too, but we might could do like a fundraiser to raise money for the inside, to do a little extra work on the inside. That's what a lot of people do to fire departments. Alright, anything else, Miss Rachel?
That's it. That's all I've got.
You say $10,000?
Well, gotta make it 13,500 since we already got 1,500 in there.
No, change that
Of course,
total
you know,
fire
what,
department.
what we don't spend on, what it don't cost, we don't spend the whole thing. We may not have to
Yeah,
spend the
it'll be
whole thing.
13.
Right, yeah.
Right here,
Okay.
make it 13,500.
That says for the fire truck. That says fire
Yeah,
truck.
it's in the fire truck, capital outlay fire truck, 900. 900. Any, all y'all had a chance to go over, do you have any questions concerning it, the budget there? If not, do I hear a motion to approve second reading? Motion by Dennis, do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Brenda. Roll call, wait.
Well, alright, Crittenden,
Yes.
Henson,
Yes.
Crane,
Yes.
Richardson,
Yes.
and Moore.
Yes.
If you look at this sheet right here, every one of you have that sheet. This one right here.
This one right here.
And that is the budget limit for 2021. Right there, Tom. No, yeah, that's it. It's the budget limits, you see, under water utilities, operating supplies, 20,000, gas and oil, 5,500, miscellaneous, go to 469, under miscellaneous, 3,100, and insurance is 12,000. Our total, hold it, look up in 21 final amendment, next to the last column now, next to the last column.
Right here.
Right here, yeah, you see it down right there, next to the last, it shows you, starts up from operating revenue, then it goes down to water, operating expenses, and it shows what we have amended, 120, 315, 25, 1,000, all the way down to a total of $15,885.
When you see the brackets around it, that means we did not spend the full, whatever it was for this year. So we deducted that, in the amendment, we didn't need that much money. So we subtracted it. So like say for 37111 under operating revenues, you've got, for cash basis amendment, it was 390,000. If you'll go into the 2021 final amendments, we reduced that $6,000 and we actually only used 384. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're amending that part too, and then we're amending what else we spent.
Correct.
And the total of it was $15,885. As you all know, a budget is merely an estimate of what you're gonna spend. Sometimes you run into things where you spend more than what you normally have in your budget. So this amendments are for changing what we didn't spend and changing what we did spend, which was 15, well, you got that in for rest of season, is that, we didn't say that. we saved the 15,000.
Mm-hmm,
So we actually come out 15,000 better,
correct.
and we don't have to have a budget now.
Well, that's what, we do, because there was some where we went over in others.
You can change line items, you just can't change.
Yes,
Right,
as a whole,
right.
yes.
Yeah, as long as it was in the same department, then you don't have to, you change the line items. So-
Right.
So you don't have to have an amendment on the water department.
Right, we did do, but if you'll see operating income loss, it was in the red.
Mm-hmm.
And if we had left it that way and not amended it, we would not be in the black. It's $498 and then $14,853. If we had not have amended it, it would be in the red.
Cause you're amending the good.
Cause we're amending the good as
You're
well,
amending going over, so
Okay,
much is
we're
going
amending.
under.
as a whole.
All right, do I hear a motion to amend the, budget for 2021, for 2020 and 2021?
What are you doing?
Amending it to where we come out 15,000 to the good instead of 2,000 in the
Yeah,
red.
okay,
Motion by
Okay.
Don,
yeah, I'll make a motion.
Okay.
do I hear a second?
I'll say.
Second by Bubba. Roll call.
Alright. Crittenden,
Yes.
Henson,
Yes.
Crane,
Yes.
Richardson,
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
All right, motion carried. The next is one of the second reading of the water rate ordinance, and, y'all have a copy of that. And you'll have it too. We haven't had any changes on it, same as last month, so I hear a motion to approve the second reading.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Brenda, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Don.
Alright, Crittenden,
Yes.
Henson,
Yes.
Crane,
Yes.
Richardson,
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Now, I give you all this paper here, and that has to do with the trash pickup. And in your package, you'll have the rest of this, it tells all about this company and all. And I'm gonna have her to break it down, what we're spending now, and how much we'll save if we do go by that. And, we're not only gonna save by labor, but we're gonna save by the landfill, carrying trash to the landfill, and also by fuel. And they said around Christmas, if they won't bring us another container, then we'll just park our truck out there and let them throw it in the back of a trash truck and carry it to the landfill for the extra,
Well, they said they would pick up extra trash.
But we'll have them here next meeting to talk to you all, and let you be thinking about it, and she'll put this in with your budget package, and see what y'all think about it. You think it's a good deal, whatever y'all decide, it'll be good. I guess that's it. I hear a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
And
All in
then
favor? Say aye. Any opposed? Thank you all for coming out, I appreciate it very much.
Congratulations.